We have to end the news, but before we go, let's take you to the Ashanti region, where the Member of Parliament for Atwima Kwanwoma is calling for the need for the prosecution of persons involved in the 2018 deadly shooting at Foase. Dr. Kwejo Apiakubi also wants a compensation issue revisited as he faults the police for poor handling of a demonstration that took place. 4 people were killed when police opened fire on angry residents protesting the relocation of the district capital from Foase to a nearby community of Tidi. Ohiming Teria of our security desk has more on the subject.
Kwaku said, Kwajofori, Prince Barton and Douglas Adair died while 29 others were wounded, leaving some of them terminally incapacitated. Last August, government paid compensation ranging from 45,000 to 120,000 Ghana cedis, in addition to absorbing treatment costs of victims. It followed recommendations of a 3-member fact-finding committee and subsequently another body which oversaw implementation. The committee, among others, recommended offices of the district assembly be built on the border between the 2 towns. District Agric, education and health offices were to be sited in Foase. But almost a year after payment of compensation, Dr. Piakubi believes justice has not been served as identities of culprits remain secret. He wants police and other security personnel involved to be punished for misconduct in order to bring closure to the case.
People didn't need to lose their lives. People lost their lives. It was needless. It wasn't necessary. And I believe those who are concerned, who caused that misnomer to occur, should be brought to book. Well, I believe that the police didn't do well. And I still have always said it, that the way, you see, police men are trained to master courage, to master every situation, every normal, abnormal situation. They have that training. And they didn't need to have fired indiscriminately like that. No. I believe that the police didn't do well at all. I believe that they should also be brought to book. Those people who didn't do well should be made to face the consequences. Because 4 people lost their lives on that day, and they didn't need to lose their lives. And the way that the police acted, I believe that the police didn't do well. But nothing is happening. And I've been raising the issue. At the appropriate time, we hope that the government will come back and take up the matter. Right now, there are a few issues concerning compensation. We are still working with the government to assist those who are suffering. And there are quite a lot of people suffering. They've lost their relatives, they've lost their breadwinners, and these people must be catered for. And I think that we will intercede on their behalf to assist the government, to assist those people to get the appropriate compensations. Government believes to have compensated the people sufficiently. I do not think what the people receive could be deemed to be sufficient. No.
Relatives of victims agree with their Member of Parliament on the matter. Peter Jau Antwi is brother of 2 victims. One died and the other is maimed for life. He says the family is considering legal option to seek redress.
The people in Foase community, we were not happy about the compensation given to the victims. So we are appealing to the government, especially Otumfuo, to come to our aid so that the committee will revisit the issue again in terms of compensation to do something about it. If you look at the degree of the impairment or the accident and the money given to them, you can see a far difference. So we were expecting much money as compared to one given. So we are appealing to the government to revisit the issue again so that they will give us something more to cater for the victims. We have talked to a lawyer and we are in the process of sending the issue to court.
From Kumasi, for Joy News, Oimentewia reporting.
And that's it for the news. But we have more news. We'll look at stories occupying the front and back pages of the newspapers up next. Do stay with us.